Oh, hey, everybody. Good morning. It's Paul. Hope you all are well this morning. And we're going to get right into the news. Bitcoin, I saw up this morning. It was something like 35,000 or 35,000. Silver was up slightly. Gold was up like tiny amount, just small amounts. Let's go ahead and give you the news so that you can be brought up to date with anything that's important, okay? Now, here we go. All right, we have Jill, I guess this is the first lady, pushes this right there in the arm. Jill pushes that for reluctant arms. Only 29% of Mississippians are, okay? So Jill needed to get out there and do that because, as you all know, folks, what could go wrong? Do you understand? Get mad at the people for not getting on board. Punish them. Put them in jail. Summary executions with portable guillotines. You know that what could go wrong? Nothing could go wrong. My God, 2 covert 19 nations, Delta variant threatens sections of the country where lags. Okay, the rates lag. My goodness. Better go. Better go. I'm not saying anything now, right? I'm not saying anything. I'm not giving anything. I'm only expressing my thoughts. 3-letter organization. When you look at the Egyptian alphabet, it's the 3rd letter of the Egyptian alphabet, the 4th letter of the Egyptian alphabet, and the 3rd letter of the Egyptian alphabet. That organization to review heart problems among teens. Let me think. No, I'd want my child, my teen, because I have a teen, I want him to go and do it. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you put people in jail for not doing it? Folks, you're mindless idiots. You have to, I know I wished you a happy morning, but you're still mindless idiots. This has not sunk in yet because of the fear. The fear and the dupedness. Because you're dupes. You don't care about anything. You want to do what you're told to do. Well, I'm a mindless dupe. That's okay. It feels good. So do it. But you know what, folks? I'm really sorry. I'm in a bad mood this morning because this is not what I needed to read. Okay? InfoWar. Feds seize news sites in Iran. Somehow now I don't feel so bad about getting my station terminated. Let me read that again. InfoWar. Feds seize news sites in Iran? Oh, my goodness. What are they going to do? Give them all pro-American information to all the citizens in Iran? Take control of 92 domains. Sabotage at nuke facility. Okay, so Iran, listen, you know my feelings on Muslims. I am not a Muslim lover. At the same time, what they're doing in China to those Muslims is unthinkable and despicable. And I stand with my Muslim brothers to stop that, what they're doing to them. It's ridiculous. On the other hand, Iran, it's time to move into the 18th or 19th century. You can't operate under the ideals of the 14th or 11th Ottoman Empire way of thinking. You've got to get into the 18th or 19th century. You're already behind. I know most of you just think I'm being a smartass. I'm not. I care about them. How's that? If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have cursive writing, in case you didn't know. They're also masters at building structures, as most of you probably are aware of. Very ornate, many times. Indians too. The Persians didn't waste time building dead pyramids. The Persians, the Indian people, good grief, you should see some of their artwork that they did over the centuries long ago. It's confounding and beautiful, not dead objects built for pharaohs, but beautiful things with gold and rubies and all these other kind of stuff. It's amazing. History is pretty amazing when you check it out. Okay, so let's see now. Oh, this is that guy. Sliwa wins Republican New York City mayor primary. That's that guy. That's that guy that was with the Red Angels or the whatever Angels, that guy. Hey, he risked his life in New York City. I'm kind of glad he did it. I don't know much about this guy. Maybe I'm wrong, but I like him. He was the one, I forget what they called that, guardian angels, whatever they were. They tried to protect the people. As far as I know. Like I said, it could be corrupt. I don't know. I don't live in New York City. But on the surface, that sounds pretty nifty. Yang is out. That's a Chinese guy I wanted to give everybody $3,800 a month. Something like that. I forgot. Filibuster halts Dems signature voting bill. I don't know what that means. It's the Republicans probably trying to stop something. Oh, Pelosi is going to create a special panel to probe January 6 attacks. Okay. Capitol riot suspect says Schindler's List helped her learn. Okay. It's heating up. Russia fires warning shots and drops bombs near Royal Navy in Black Sea. I'm only going to read you the stuff I think is interesting. So if you hear me pause, I'm just not going to, give you that because I don't think it's interesting. Reuters says the scam. Hold on a second. Reuters, scam increased trust in media. You don't fucking say. What do you think 99% of these fucking morons who stop into my channel, what do you think they think of me? They don't like me. You know why? Because they trust the people in the media. And you know why they trust the people in the media? Because they talk to the descendants of World War II, the people who were incarcerated in World War II. And they know everything. You understand? I'm going to... Speaking there of Schindler's List, okay? Oh my God. Folks, you thought what I just said is bad? Wait, I hope I can see that. I don't know where... Folks, we're going to classify this as cultural misunderstanding. Like when you live in Sweden there, don't try to understand our situation here between black people and white people. Okay, do us all a favor. Okay, stick to what you're good at, which is making those little ships there. And went across the Atlantic, and making furniture, okay? Can you do that, please? And shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking jackasses over there. Are you ready for this? Fucking idiots. Look, folks, you can understand what they were trying to do. But you have to understand they're Swedes. What do you expect from them? Okay? You're not going to get anything because there's no brain material. I mean, there's brain material, but once you ask them to go a little bit deeper, they're not going to understand. Are you ready for this? Folks, you think I'm making this up? I'm not making this up. I've got to show you to protect myself. Okay? What does that say? IKEA Juneteenth menu with watermelon fried chicken sparks outrage. Well, you don't say. Really? Well, then you're in the EU, and you understand you understand the black and then the white, and then, of course, we make good furniture there at IKEA, and then, of course, what we do, we put watermelon on the menu, and what is that, fried chicken? What is this? Watermelon and fried chicken, okay? The only mistake there is you should have put Popeyes fried chicken, okay? Folks, you know, it's painful to read this, isn't it? It's painful to have a dichotomy here of imbecility of people who can't think. Are you telling, you know what they did? They probably went to Google and they said, let's see what the black people are in the U.S. Oh my goodness. Folks, we're going to close it with this, okay? This is enough information for one day. There's a video here. I don't know if it's, I'm going to just read it to you. Every time we do a video, it's always a time stroke. An attempt to honor Juneteenth has backfired spectacularly for one Georgia IKEA. I don't know, is that IKEA, the furniture maker, or is that somebody named that? It says, an Atlanta branch of the Scandinavian furniture chain has sparked outrage with what employees are calling an intensely problematic menu curated to celebrate the holiday which marks the emancipation of the very last enslaved Americans. Now, you see, folks, if you're from the EU, you're not too very smart anyway. If you're from where they're making that IKEA furniture, you're really not too smart. So how can you expect these people to understand anything anyway? Okay? A quick look at Google and then you get it all down. Google, what do black people eat? What is the favorite food of the black American? This is embarrassing. Can you believe we're even having to go into this? My goodness. To honor the perseverance, sorry, it's giving me all sorts of commercials, of black Americans and acknowledge the progress yet to be made, we observe Juneteenth on Saturday, June 19th, 2021, begins in an email acquired by TMZ, which was sent to employees at the branch last week. Look out for a special menu on Saturday, which will include fried chicken, watermelon, mac and cheese, potato salad, and good old collard greens. They've been really digging deep into that preference for black people, what they like to eat, huh? Collards? Good, I can go for some collards too. And, of course, the old candied yams. Folks, this is so fucking embarrassing all the way around. And you fucking mindless libs, right? What did you think was going to happen, huh? You're getting a bunch of fucking white people up there that are lily white, that all they want to do is do something to show how they're not lily white. And they identify with black people. This is what happens when you don't let things happen naturally. This is what happens when you force things and whirlwind them into reality. So Juneteenth or whatever the hell this is, here you go, okay? Expect more lily white idiots that want to be cocked. I think what they should do, honest to God, I think what they should do is no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to go there. I'll get banned, okay? Speaking of cucking, look it up for yourself, okay? That's what they should do. And make a couple visits up there to Sweden or wherever the hell that's from, okay? That will solve the problem up there. They'll have a whole new level of respect for at least the male species, the males in the black race, okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I'm trying to make this funny here, but I'm not trying to insult anyone. You know what I'm saying. This is embarrassing. Which was sent by an employee, blah, 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 blah. The section including items that have been historically used to to demean African Americans through stereotyping resulted in multiple employees calling out of work to protest. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Anybody can look at Google and say, hey, black people like watermelon, collards, and fried chicken. Folks, I'm not even going to read this. This is beyond stupid. Libs that want to force whites to be even more lily white, but feel the guilt of being the lily white. Ramming something through in 3 days or whatever it was, we've got a new national holiday. This is what you're going to get. You want to force it? Do it. And then you'll have your IKEA idiots. Okay? Goodbye.